Never mind. All right. Okay, supermodels with you, Kathy. 2 up there. I've got to ask you 2 questions. Which description fits which supermodel? The Texan whose man's a Rolling Stone.
Patsy Stone.
No, it's not.
Jerry Hall.
Jerry Hall is right. She's described as the body.
Naomi Campbell.
Is not right.
No.
She's described as the body, Mary. Just have
Oh, Ally McPherson.
It's right. There we are. Katie. Right, let's see what you got this time. A family portrait. You bank in it or you move on? Okay, strike the screen. Aerobatic flight and the family. All right, animals with you, Kathy. 2 questions. I've got to ask you. Got 2 screens. What are Manx, Burmese, and Siamese?
Cats.
All right, and what are Welsh, Shetland, and Exmoor?
Terriers.
No, it's not.
Ponies.
Ponies is right. The 2 of yours. Okay, there we are. All right. Strike the screen, Amita. Let's see what you got. Oh, okay. And what is it? Is next for you, Mary? 2, 3, or 4?
Oh, just 2.
What is Caracas?
City.
That's right. What is maracas?
Musical instrument.
That's right. 2 of yours. Okay. Okay, so strike the screen. Let's see what you got. Right. Okay, this is for you, Kathy. 2 questions more. All the words begin with off. Begin with off.
Yeah, I've got that. Oh.
Yeah, all right. A person's child.
Offspring.
Unconventional and eccentric.
Offbeat.
That's it. 2 minutes of yours. Okay. All right then, strike the screen. Let's see what you got. £300. You want to bank it?
Come on.
It's up to you. A luxury cruise and the £300. Well, we're going to find out what they're going to do in a couple of minutes' time. We'll see you after the break. See you then. Ta-ra.
It says choice. The Escort LX and SI is hatchback, saloon, estate, 1.6 or 1.8. Impossibly diverse, yet brilliantly. One single price.
Escort LX and SI, £11,995 on the road.
Is this an Escudo or a Ruble?
It's an Escudo.
I've got a Sucre. Where's that from?
Find out in Money of the World, a great new way to build up a collection of money and a bank of knowledge too. Money of the World starts you off with a real American silver half dollar and a Peruvian intis. Discover the power of money and how it's changed.
What do you reckon this is worth?
We're finding out, Dad.
Money of the World. It's the only collection that counts. Issue 199p.
I've had enough of us. Time for something completely different.
There's up to half price off clothing and home and leisure in the Asda half price sale. Now on.
So, how was the rock festival? Glastonbury. And you would have loved it.
Relax. If you had Ariel Automatic, tests prove that Ariel performs significantly better on tough, greasy food stains than the leading rival brand.
Of course, in my day, things were different.
Yeah, right.
We didn't wear any clothes.
Relax. Ariel will get it clean.
All over Britain, more people will be able to save in the double discount sale. From today, including New Year's Day at DFS. Not only is everything reduced, everything's free for a year, too. Take 3 years free credit and pay nothing for the first year. We're even doubling the sale discount on many items.
This leather settee is only $598. This settee is only $499.
Sale prices, double discount, 3 years free credit, and everything free for a year. From today, including New Year's Day at DFS.
Everyone's heading for the sun at Co-op Travel. It's their 9-day summer holiday sensation with exclusive offers plus incredible savings on a massive range of summer 98 holidays. And if you book before Sunday the 4th of January, you could win up to £1,000 free holiday spending money. So get down to Co-op Travel now for the best summer holiday deals under the sun. But hurry, offer must end Sunday, January the 4th.
The art of minimalism. It says, drive an Escort LX or SI now, and this is the interest you pay. And this is your insurance cost for the first 2 years. So minimal, you'll wonder if it even exists. 0% finance and 2 years free insurance.
Part 2 of Strike It Rich. Now, the situation we've got on this very special show is we've got Sid and Mary 6 moves across, and Hamida and Amina are 7 moves across in the middle there, and up here we've got Lenny and Kath. You've got luxury cruise, £300, you're going to bank it or take a chance and go for the question?
Go for the question.
Go for the question. Good luck. All right, come in. You'd really strike it rich if you were a top tennis star at Britain's world-famous lawn tennis champion venue. Where is it?
Wimbledon.
You're going on to tonight's final. Okay. Over you come, Amina. Well done. Okay, well, great evening, and Sid and Mary are taking away with you a weekend in Copenhagen, a family portrait and an aerobatic flight, okay? And thank you for being with us, and thank you for giving everybody so much encouragement. Thank you, Mary. See you later. And Hamida and Amina, you're taking away with you a weekend in Nice, underwater camera, a CD player and £200. Okay, you happy with that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And all the best to you.
Thank you.
You've got everything you want. All right? Okay, sorry. I didn't give you one, sorry. Good kiss. All right. Now, these two have won leather jackets, a flower arranging course, £300, a luxury cruise.
Where?
What do you mean, where? I don't know. You just get on a boat and you go. And a chance now to win that money for the charity tonight. So let's thank everybody and let's go and play the jackpot. Lenny, you want to go that way? That one there. There you go. Okay, now here's how we play the end game. We play the game as you did before, but this time you play the game horizontally and vertically. I'll ask you which move you want to make. You shout out top, middle or bottom. If you look at the screens there now, you can see we've got 10 questions, 10 arrows and 10 hotspots. If a question comes up, it'll be true or false. You give me an incorrect answer, it becomes a hotspot. For a correct answer, you'll get another move. If you go for our top money tonight of £10,000, you can't hit any more than 2 hotspots. If you go for 7,000, no more than 3. And if you go for 5,000, no more than 4.
Yeah.
If you go for our top money and you fail to get right the way across, we'll give you £500 for every successful move you make. Okay? If you go for 7,000, we'll give you 350.
Good, yeah.
Go for 5,000, we'll give you 250. All right?
Yep.
Okay. And the prizes you got, they're safe.
Yep.
And the money you're playing for tonight is for the charity. Okay? So before you make your mind up, the computer will jumble them all up. Right, it's up to you, Kathy and Lenny, for the charity tonight, for the UCH Hospital, for the cancer research. 5, 7 or 10,000. What do you think they should do? Go for 10,000, that's it, here we go. All right. Come on, Len. Just stand there, Lenny. In a bit. All right, for the first 500, top, middle or bottom, where do you want to go? Up the top for the first 500, come on. Oh. That's not a good start, is it?
Yeah, bad start.
No, never mind. Okay, we've got on, we'll go top, middle or bottom for your first 500.
Middle.
In the middle for the first 500, come on. Not on, is it? All right, top, middle or bottom, no hot spots.
Middle.
In the middle again for the first 500, come on. All right, over you come. I'll give you one chance. Top, middle or bottom?
Bottom you take.
Down the bottom for the first 500. Come on. Yeah. Okay, for £1,000, top, middle or bottom, where are you going?
Middle.
In the middle for £1,000, come on! Oh, it's a question. All right, get this right, you've got £1,000. In Tibet, people make tea from bricks made of tea leaves squashed together. They boil these with dumplings and butter and eat them. Is that true or false?
True.
£1,000. It is true.
It is true.
Yeah. That's how they drink their tea, then.
Yeah, I know. I read about it.
You know you didn't read about it, you went true. For £1,000, 2,500. Top, middle, or bottom? Where do you want to go?
Top.
Up the top for 1,500. Come on. Yeah. Okay, for 2,000. Top, middle, or bottom? Where are you going? Top, middle, or bottom?
Bottom.
Down the bottom. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Okay, for 2,500. Top, middle, or bottom? Where are you going?
Bottom.
Down the bottom again. Come on. All right, over you come. Don't make a face at me. You had 2 extras. 2,500, top, middle, or bottom? Middle. In the middle for 2,500, come on!
Not me.
Right.
Finished, innit?
Well, finished over there. Finished after 3. You've had 5 now. Or the jackpot, the top, the middle, or the bottom? Where do you want to go?
Middle.
In the middle for the 10,000, come on! What's the matter with you?
I don't know what there.
You've had 6 there now.
Oh, the ball's bent.
The board ain't bent. Come over here. Oh, dear. Come over here. Stand back, that's still there. Let's have a look at the screens, let's see where they all were.
Look at them, hundreds of them.
There's not hundreds of them, there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
They got a chance.
Of course you've got a chance. Well, on this happy occasion, let's tell you what you're taking away with you tonight. You won 11 leather jackets, the flower ranging course, £300, a luxury cruise, and there's £10,000 going to the UCH hospital. Well done. You've been fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. I wish you all the best to you. Salty. A big thank you to Kathy, a huge one to Lenny, and we'll see you soon sometime. Good night, God bless, thank you.
And that was the last in the present series.
Don't say anything. Nothing and nobody is safe from the Master of Mayhem, in or out of the studio. The Freddie Starr Show, tonight at 8 on Granada.
Toyah and Spider stumble across a few secrets in Weatherfield after the break in Coronation Street.
Each clown is given a controlled hit of real oranges. Of course, we are careful not to harm any of them. Run, you large, slow clowns! Yes! Yes! Most are retrained as estate agents. In 5 years' time, you'll be buying a house from one of these pointless little men.
It's a jungle out there. But don't worry. Now there's a Nitol herbal as well, with a combination of 5 herbs which traditionally help you to relax and drift off into a natural sleep. Good mornings follow a good Nitol.
When the pain of trapped wind really leaves you uncomfortable, traditional antacids aren't designed to deal with it. Settlers Windies is. It's a chewable tablet that's specially formulated to gently disperse trapped wind without embarrassment. Settlers Windies. Express relief from the pain of trapped wind.
When a man you've never met before gives you chicken, that's KFC.
Funny, isn't it? How it's the smashing prices in farm foods that really makes you smile. You'd think all that friendly, personal attention would be enough to make anybody's day. Having a nicely stocked freezer at home, full of farm foods quality, straight from the frozen food specialists. Even all that's not enough for some people, just as well as farm foods with all those smashing prices.
Farm foods will make you
Not only is everything reduced, there's many double discounts and 3 years free credit with nothing to pay for the first year. That's DFS from today, including New Year's Day.
As the UK's #1, Lund Poly have more discounts on more holidays than any other travel agent. Lund Poly, a better way to get away.
In the new year, you'll be able to buy your gas not just from one company, but from a choice of companies. You already know one of them. They'll supply with the same gas you're using now. You won't need new pipes, new meters, or your garden dug up, and it'll be cheaper. It's the same company you already trust to supply you with this kind of power. It's Manweb. There, I hope that shed a little light on the subject. To save up to £75 on your gas, call 0800 50 30 50. That's 0800 50 30 50.
When I tell people I'm part of the World Land Speed Crew, they get pretty excited. They ask like, are you the driver? Are you the designer? Are you the owner? No, I'm the safety guy. I picked up the parachute after the run. They look a little disappointed and go, oh, that's pretty, great. And I say, nope, but the drive home is.
Hi, if you need any advice over the festive season,
Please call the care line.
on 0845 304 4000.
We're here to help.
He's out on a limb,
I can't do this anymore.
and there's no going back.
What's up with you?
What?
Helen fracture of the heart.
I'll be there in a few minutes. You walked out of the crime scene. I was so tired. I could be facing a manslaughter charge here.
The new series.
All I can do is say I'm sorry.
McCallum begins this Tuesday at 9 on Granada.
But your Monday night on Granada includes a special episode of Sharp at 9. But now, it's The Street.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury, the nation's favourite.
Gonna be late.
A couple of minutes ain't gonna make any difference. Sit down, Sal. Look, what's the point in me selling my share of the garage to Natalie?
I've told you.
Look, I am the garage. Without me, there's not a business to sell. I like being my own boss. If it worked for someone else, I'd have to dance to their tune. Go in early, get home later. I'd be cutting my nose off to spite my face.
But it's not about that.
I know what it's about. It's about trust. Look, I want to prove to her how much she trusts me. I reckon if we give her time, she'll get bored.
It's hat time.
We might have even raised the money to buy it ourselves then. How? Alone. Remortgage the house, find another investor, I don't know.
I might win the lottery.
Well, if we do, then I'll give her the garage. But I don't want her to waltz off with what's rightfully ours. Look, are you with me?
Yeah. So, what raves have you got lined up for New Year's Eve?
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Oh, of course, I was forgetting. You'll be stopping in, babysitting.
That's it. No, one of the nights having a party. Wrangling for an invite, are you?
My dance card is quite full, as it happens. Police band, bingo, sing-song round the piano. Entertainment for the brain dead.
Well, play your cards right, you might make Percy under mistletoe.
That's what's worrying me. I might just have to go to the Rovers.
Hiya. Hello.
All right, what can we do for you?
I just thought I'd come and tell you the firm from Hostel. There's a room come up from tomorrow.
Oh, they don't hang around, do they?
I know, I couldn't believe it. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know you'll have house to yourself again.
Right, cheers.
Right, I'd best go start packing. Should take all of 10 minutes. See you.
Yeah, see ya.
I'll
have to leave it to you to ring me because
Well, you know what they're like.
Let's hear it from the horse's mouth then.
Hear what?
About the council's decision to bulldoze the Red Wreck.
Don't talk ridiculous.
And build a mini version of the Sydney Opera House upon it. Is that true?
Where have you heard this?
In the pub last night, Martin told me. He said a little bird told him.
Look, my lady's under the dryer there now. I must get back.
Audrey.
So it is true then.
What's that you're reading?
Weatherfield Gazette.
Well, today's paper's here.
I know, I'm just checking. There's no mention of a bandstand here.
Concert bowl. Well, there wouldn't be if it's as top secret as Toya claims. Then again, she could have made the whole thing up.
Well, it's a pretty complicated plan for a 15-year-old. She's not the brightest star in heaven. What am I saying? Complicated. The Weatherfield Concert Bowl. They must have been on acid when they thought that up. So what if I use your phone?
You promised me faithfully you wouldn't say anything to anybody.
I didn't, broadcast it. It just slipped out.
We spend months, years talking about projects. We get the best PR in the district on the case, and what do? You blab it out after your umpteenth gin and tonic to the nearest person who's passing.
Alfie. Chill out, love.
Chill out?
Do you want this blue shirt putting in the wash, John?
Just a sec. I'm on a call here, Deirdre.
Sorry, I didn't hear the phone go.
No, I'm not happy about it. Well, would you be? Well, yeah, if you're holding a gun to my head. Yeah, no. Yeah, I appreciate that, Steve, but, I mean, it's New Year, for heaven's sake.
Who is that? Is it Steve Cabal? Don't tell me he's got you working New Year's Eve. Let me speak to him.
But, Deirdre!
This is ridiculous. John?
What the hell do you think you're playing at?
Giving him a piece of my mind.
You're trying to get me the sack, more like.
Was he telling you had to work on New Year's Eve? Why didn't you tell him he could stick it? We got plans, remember?
Yes, I know we have, but Bill Murphy's called in sick. What am I supposed to do?
You could try standing up for yourself for once. You could try reminding him that you worked all over Christmas Day, for God's sake, and you deserve a bit of a rest. And if you can't bring yourself to tell him, then I'm more than happy to do it for you.
I'll handle things my way, thanks.
But you won't, though. You'll just roll over and play dead.
Rubbish.
Says a lot for our future, doesn't it, John? If you haven't got the guts to spend the first night of the year with me.
And that says a lot for your faith in me. 3 weeks before our wedding. You surprised me.
Yeah, well, I only wish you'd surprise me sometimes.
It's money. Taxpayers' money. Why weren't people consulted at grassroots level?
Toya, will you check them sausages for table 4?
Why?
Well, because the poor chap's been waiting. Oh, because they counted on people's apathy, and they probably counted right. I mean, ordinary folk aren't interested in global issues.
We'll see. Oh, let's ask the man himself, Mr. Millennium.
Mr. Roberts.
Hang on a minute, let's look at the menu first.
Mr. Roberts, we've been hearing rumours.
Oh, yeah.
About the plans for the Millennium.
They say you're going to knock down trees to build a bandstand. You prepared to comment?
Well, since you're asking, the Weatherfield Concert Bowl will bring this town into the 21st century.
Oh, by destroying one of its few areas of natural beauty.
Not destroy, enhancing, built by the people, for the people. It'll attract all the top artists in the country.
Like who?
Like the Spice Girls.
You're going to bring the Spice Girls to Weatherfield for the Millennium?
Well, no, not exactly, no. No, but the world is our oyster. You can quote me on that.
Good, because the Gazette are keen on an article, possibly a campaign. Council pulls red card on Red Wreck, locals cry foul. How do you feel about that, Councillor?
He seems to think everything's going to change.
Well, it will, won't it?
He seems to think he can just click his fingers and I'll give up my stake in the garage just like that.
Well, it would make life a lot easier.
Not for me, it wouldn't. Anyway, I put him straight. I told him to get his finger out and get things back to normal.
Not on my account, I hope.
Chris, I thought you liked your job.
Look, I don't want to spend my days working with a guy who hates my guts, I told you.
Yeah,
but nothing. I don't blame Kevin for sacking me. I'd have probably done the same.
He acted like a hypocrite.
Unlike you. All this fuss about me losing my job, you're not doing it on principle. You just want someone on your side.
I felt humiliated. I mean, I was disappointed, of course, but what really got me was the thought of telling people I'm taking second place to his job again.
Telling who? You don't have to put an advert in paper.
No, but you know what I mean. What do you reckon? Am I making a mountain out of a molehill?
I think you're being very tolerant, Deirdre.
But, go on, what are you going to say?
Don't take this the wrong way.
Oh, I don't like the sound of this.
Have you ever thought that he might not be working?
Hey?
Do you think he might have another woman on the go? What's so funny? I thought you might help me for saying that.
I'd know.
Oh, that's what they all say.
I've been there, remember? I know what it's like to have somebody lie to you. I know what it's like to lie, come to think of it.
I'm not saying I believe it. It crossed my mind, that's all.
Not John. He's too straight. He might be a workaholic and a spineless one at that, but he's no philanderer. I don't think he's got the imagination.
You could have filmed for longer on a Sony Stamina camcorder.
Something really big is happening all over Britain, guaranteed to bring you the biggest savings. MFI Homeworks brings you Britain's biggest bedroom sale, with up to 50% off Britain's biggest range of master bedrooms, children's bedrooms, spare bedrooms, and pine bedrooms. So don't miss Britain's biggest bedroom sale. It's at MFI Homeworks now.
I've had enough of us. Time for something completely different.
There's up to half price off clothing and home and leisure in the Asda half price sale. Now on.
Nurse your headache. Nurse your runny nose. Nurse your tickly cough. Nurse your cold and flu symptoms to get a good night's sleep. Nurse it better with Night Nurse.
Mama said there'd be days like this. There'd be days like this. Mama said there'd be days like this. Mama said there'd be days like this. There'd be days like this. Mama said there'd be days like this.
Nurse it better with Day Nurse.
Shocking, man! I couldn't believe what my ears were telling me. You just pay your money for this wicked mobile, and that's it. It's totally manageable. There's no strings or contract thing, so I can express myself when and where I like. No talk, no pay, man. You don't have to do anything again. You buy this phone in a box, then nothingness till infinity. That's my head in. And you buy like a phone card when you want to use it, and then just talk.
The pay-as-you-talk phone in a box. For a shockingly easy way to own a mobile phone, the word is Vodafone. Find your oasis at Oasis Forest Holiday Villages on the edge of the Lake District. For a brochure, call 0990 086 086.
You look pleased with yourself.
Yeah, I just been to that journo from the Gazette. He's interested in your story.
Oh, what? My life story.
The Red Wreck.
You said...
I said, yeah. But they wouldn't have touched us with a barge pole without confirmation. Now we've had it, it's all systems go.
So all that stuff about the headline?
Little white lie time. Sorry.
So, if he's interested in interviewing locals, can I count you in?
Too right. Do you think we'll want photographs?
Afternoon.
Do you want...
Oh, nice welcome.
Thought any more about selling?
No,
All right then. How do you fancy buying my share?
not interested. Not possible. Not a good business move on my behalf.
So, you do admit then you couldn't run the place without me?
Mechanics are 10 a penny, Kevin. But I prefer the setup the way it is. I just want you to know that you can't walk all over me. You and Tony only got this garage because I bailed you out.
So what are you after?
I'm after a return to the status quo. It's as simple as that. This place worked well before and it can work well again. You can handle it. Or is it Sally that can't?
No, Sally's cool. There's no problem on that score.
Good. Then it's business as usual. I'll take the books. I want to double check the figures before the VAT returns go in.
Can't stay away, can you?
Yeah, I thought I'd better stock up. Gonna have enough to do tomorrow without running round for shops and all.
I suppose.
Can you reach us down a packet of them nappies?
So you're all fat then?
Near enough. Took a bit longer than 10 minutes, if I'm honest. This one doesn't know the meaning of travelling light.
I'll get this.
No.
I mean it. I'm going away present like.
No, Ashley, we've done enough. What time will you be back tonight?
About 6ish, well.
Just wondered. Right, see you later.
See ya.
She's finally going. Well done, lad. This calls for a celebratory cup of tea. Will you join us, Sal?
No, I've got to get back for the girls.
Oh, never mind. 150.
Right. Tap. See ya.
Could you open a packet of biscuits while you're out there? We'll push the boat out. Don't tell me you're at it and all.
Hey?
Forgetting what you come in for. You must be putting something in water.
You could be right, yeah.
Afternoon, Mrs. Grimes. I wondered, has that soya milk come in yet?
We ordered it specially.
Oh, thank you very much.
Packet of indigestion tablets, please, love.
There's a queue, Mr. Roberts.
Hey, no guessing who that's for. You want to keep that hippy-dippy nephew of yours under control.
Beg your pardon?
He's played havoc with my digestion today. Poking his nose in, threatening me with the press. He don't even live around here.
He's living with me. And if the council's serious about this concert bowl idea, I think we should all be asking questions.
Here, here.
Listen, we'll answer questions to the locals. Ask this young lad here if he objects to us bringing jobs and entertainment into the area.
Keep me out of this. Thank you, Maud.
And where will your renter crowd be at the Millennium? Not in Weatherfield, you can bet. They'll have flitted to some other protest at the taxpayers' expense.
So, why didn't you ask the taxpayers what they wanted? 69p, please. They may stop the pain in your gut, but they won't stop you from being a pain in the... You and your cronies on the council.
Oh, hi. I was expecting Julie with the girls.
How are you? How was Christmas and everything?
Fine. Great. You know Kevin's back.
I heard.
We thought it'd be best all round, really.
I was just wondering, are we still mates?
Chris, of course we are.
Good. I was going to say any chance of a coffee, but some other time maybe.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Hi.
Aye. There's no tea on. I wasn't expecting you yet.
I left early.
I'm honoured.
What you said this morning, it's been playing on my mind.
I said a lot of things this morning.
About me being gutless. Did you mean it?
Yes, I did actually.
Could we talk about this?
Oh, we did talk about it this morning. You just went away and ignored everything I said.
No, actually.
Or did you tell Steve Capel that you wouldn't be working on New Year's Eve?
No.
Oh. There you go then.
It's not as simple as that. I'm working for you as much as for myself. I'm trying to guarantee us a good future together.
What makes you think we've got a future?
What do you mean?
If you haven't even got time to enjoy the present.
I'll make it up to you.
When? Next New Year's Eve? Oh, John. I'm not trying to stick the knife in. It's my pride that's hurt more than anything. Something Liz said this afternoon.
What?
Well, she said maybe you weren't working all the hours God sends. Maybe you were seeing another woman.
What?
Well, if she thinks that, and she's our friend, what's everyone else thinking? I'm going to go and start the tea.
Anybody home?
In here. It's a good job you weren't much longer. It would have been ruined.
What?
Sit down. Other side.
What's this?
Open it.
Oh, when did you do this?
This afternoon. She screamed red off when I stuck her hand in paint. Oh, God, the steak.
You need them?
No, sit down. You like it well done, don't you?
You know me. Put an elephant on my plate and I'll eat it. Oh, jeepers. It is an elephant.
Don't be daft. Popped into your Uncle Fred's this afternoon. He told me what to do. Wrote it all down for me, times and everything. I've never been much good at cooking.
This is brilliant.
Well, it's just to say thanks for everything and that. Well, here's to peace and quiet. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's not funny, you know, John.
No, it's not.
Well, then take that smirk off your face.
You don't really believe it, do you?
What, that you've got another woman? No.
There is another reason why I work so hard, you know. It's because I'm trying to prove myself to you.
Prove what?
After that business, telling you I was a pilot, I always got the feeling that you were disappointed. Wished I'd made more of myself.
No. Look, I don't care what job you do.
I want to be a success. I want to get to senior management level.
But why, if it's going to come between us?
Well, the pressure eases off a bit then. You can work from home more and be your own boss.
I see.
I got the sniff of a vacancy in the spring, working alongside Steve Capel. I didn't say anything because I didn't want you to get your hopes up.
Look, I've told you. As long as it makes you happy, I don't care what you do.
It would be great for us. I could have an office at home. You could slow down at Sunliners, maybe even go part-time if you wanted. We'd have as much time together as we liked. See, that's why I have to keep well in at work.
Am I ever going to win an argument with you?
Oh, and whatever the lady wants, a double.
Full of the joys, aren't you?
Would you rather see my Scrooge impression? Cancel that order, landlady.
No, it's very pleasant.
All right, go on then, and whatever you're having.
Hey, I don't mind if I do.
What are you laughing at?
I'm just wondering how you're doing. You've been burnt out, nearly bankrupt, and look at you. If you fell in canal, you'd still come up smelling of roses.
Yes, I would.
What's your secret?
Have you heard of the Michael Vernon Baldwin 2-point plan? 1, a bit of luck. 2, plain old hard graft.
That's where I'm going wrong. Too much number 2, not enough number 1.
We should be thinking long term. There is flora and fauna to be considered. The hoary groundwort.
You've just made that up.
Oh, you're showing your ignorance, Curly.
You've heard of it then?
Well, who hasn't? Hey, Vera?
Oh, aye.
So you never made it into the Boy Scouts then, Curly?
10 out of 10 for intuition.
Whereas you can tell just by looking at Roy that here is a man who knows 50 different ways to tie a knot.
Yeah, I bet you can light a fire with twigs, can't you?
Has it happened?
Do you know, I've always wanted to do that.
Well, my memories of the scout troop are not uniformly happy.
Here, Don't tell me you had trouble with your walk.
So what's wrong with this place?
Work for Vera? No doubt. I think I've had enough of pubs, full stop.
Ah, you'd rather be this side of the bar, eh? Can't say I blame you. So then, why don't you work for me?
What?
At the factory. I've got a vacancy, you can have it.
I'm not a machinist.
So what?
I've no experience, I'd be too slow.
You can thread a needle, can't you?
Yeah.
And you got used to your feet, no arthritis or rheumatism or anything?
No.
And you can hold your own with a group of gossiping harpies, can't you?
Oh, I've had enough practice.
Ah, well, that's it then. Start Monday.
Mike, why are you doing this? Why me?
I don't know, maybe... Hey, maybe that's where you're going wrong. Too many questions. When a bit of luck comes my way, I grab it and run. I don't hang around and say, well, why me?
Right then, neither will I. I'll see you Monday. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here, tonic water. Found it in back at cupboard. You didn't have to eat it all, you know.
I've always been the same. My mum always used to say my eyes are too big for me belly.
Any better?
A little bit.
Because I have to throw you over my shoulder and rub your back if you're not.
I've never lived on my own before.
Me neither. Be weird, won't it?
You'll still visit though, won't you? Bring Shannon.
Well, it's probably best if you come to us, you know, Judy and that. Don't expect steak, though.
I won't.
Ashley, thanks for putting us up. You didn't deserve all the stick you got.
What stick?
And I hope you sort things out with Maxine and that.
I hope so.
That's my fault and all.
No, it's not, it's hers. You don't have to go. All day I've been thinking about you. No visitors. Doors locked at 9 o'clock. You and Shannon sharing a bathroom with strangers. It's not right.
I've been dreading going.
Well, let someone else have the room. Give it to some girl that really needs it. You can stop here till you find a place your own.
What about your Uncle Fred?
I pay rent, it's up to me. They've got Lou and Maxine especially. If we get back, it's got to be on my terms. The jealousy's got to stop. So what do you say?
If you're sure.
Right then.
She had a bad dream. She's gonna forget now. She didn't wake Rosie up though. Hey, mind you, take order came to wake her, won't it? You okay?
No, not really.
Why? What is it?
I saw you this afternoon. With her. It all looks so normal.
It's just business. She just turned up, nothing happened.
I was kidding myself, Kevin. I can't handle the two of you working together.
Nothing happened. I told you we've talked shop talk, VAT, end of story.
It eats me up inside. I've been on pins all afternoon waiting for you to ring me saying you're going to be working late again or something.
It's over, I've told you.
Yeah, well, I know that in here. But in here, I can't believe it. I trust you, honestly I do. But I don't trust her. Look, I've been doing some calculations, and even if we sold your share at a loss, we'd still have a lump sum to fall back on.
Buttons, that's all it'd be.
Well, I could go full-time at the factory. Maybe I'll ask Mike if I can have some overtime. We'd scrape by, even if it did take you a few months to get another job.
All right, so who am I supposed to sell it to? She hasn't got the money, I've asked her. They're not exactly queuing round the block.
Well, then dump it, whatever. Just get rid of it. Because I would rather starve in a gutter than go through all that strain again.
Sally, you're not thinking
Well,
straight.
maybe not, but I can't help the way I feel, can I? I hate to say this, Kevin, but you owe me.
But the question now is, what's going to happen in Weatherfield on New Year's Eve? We'll find out on Wednesday night at the same time, 7:30.
sponsored by Cadbury, the nation's favourite.
From Danielle Steele, a love story.
Would somebody help me?
You believe in destiny?
How can anyone understand what the last few years have been like?
What's wrong?
I'm falling in love with you.
And you, sir, do you love my Rafaela? I do.
It's over between us.
Oh, look, I know you're
Alex.
upset, but
This isn't gonna work.
the most important thing is that you are loved.
A Perfect Stranger, New Year's Eve at 9. But no stranger to you, they've let him out for Christmas. Freddie Starr, next on Granada.
On an ordinary day, a child's bright laughter fills the air. One loving word, one loving glance, the sunshine everywhere. Your worthers is his worthers too, so glistening with its golden glow, so sweet and creamy, it tastes so good. You're so alike, the two of you. Worthers, and that feeling that you never will forget. When one who loves you says to you, you're someone very special too.
What would it take to make you shop every day? How about 90 stores selling famous designer names at up to 50% off 7 days a week? Cheshire Oaks, simply more irresistible. Great fashion, stylish homeware at great savings for everyone every day. Play areas, restaurants and more free parking. Up to 50% off every day. Cheshire Oaks Designer Outlet Village, M53 Junction 10.
Clinamin has Polynam to remove stains gently every day without harsh abrasive action. Clinamin, no stains, no problem.
The Housing Unit's Golden Anniversary Sale is now on.
He's returned to do battle.
You're a dead man, Shark.
But how long can he keep on winning? A battle for hearts and minds.
You're in black trouble, laddie. I have the scum of the earth. I could use words like dire and dreadful, but I wouldn't wish to cheer you up.
I made you sharp, and I can break you just as easily.
Sean Bean is sharp tonight at 9 on Granada.
But first, a whole host of stars now joining the biggest star of all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Freddie Starr!
Ladies and gentlemen, before I start the show, I've been in show business now for 30 years. I've been criticized by people. I've been criticized by the press. And I don't mind people ridiculing me, but I don't like it when the press talk about my private life. I think that privacy is the most beautiful thing that one could ever wish for, and that is what all I ask for in my life, in my private life. But to talk about my sex life, how dare they? And now, ladies and gentlemen, a song. Thank you.
Remember what we talked about last night?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, I bought one. The man in the shop said it definitely stops us having babies. you want me to put it on?
Go on then.
Could you tell me, where, pardon? Oh, sorry. You can't, I'm sorry. Is it? Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. How far are you going to? Are you going very far from here? Miss Jones, time for your driving lesson. Tonight, we're going to talk to you about levitation. To levitate is to rise. It's the power of the mind. And we have an expert here on levitation, Mr. Wayne Dobson. Thank you.
Now, tonight,
yes.
I'm going to do some levitation.
Really?
Yes, that is the power of making things rise. Making things rise with the mind alone.
Really?
You need a pretty girl for this, all right? A pretty girl. You can select one from the audience.
It's not easy, is it?
Not really, no. You got one? Anyone at all?
Anyone?
Anyone at all to demonstrate the art of levitation. Yeah. Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you very much indeed. Just sit down there. What's your name? Ruth. Ruth. Okay, Ruth. That was... Now, Ruth.
Nothing.
Now, Ruth, what I'd like you to do is look at... My God, you've got lovely eyes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Go on. Sorry.
The brown one is the best. Now, I would like you to lie down, put your head down on the pillow there. Okay? Would you...
Pardon?
Just...
Yeah. So just move up there. Sorry.
Now, put your legs up there. That's great. Okay. Now, levitation now, Freddie. Okay? We're going to... With the power.
Yeah?
What would you... just put your hand there?
I'm in the bin.
Now, I'm going to snap my fingers and you will close your eyes. Go. Okay.
How'd you do that?
Hmm?
How'd you do that?
Just like that. Now, if you... What I'm going to do is I'm going to... Actually, we need some music. We need...
Music?
Yeah, music. Yeah, something nice and hypnotic. Like, I Will Always Love You.
Would you?
That is the music. There's a piano there. There is a piano there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yes. Now, we're going to play the piano.
First,
Yes.
I'll just go and change.
Change.
Yes, to play the piano.
Okay, you be quick.
Pardon?
Be quick.
Yes, one was dress appropriate.
Yes, of
If I'm
course.
going to play the piano,
Yes.
I've got to get changed.
Yes.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you. You won't be long, will you?
No.
Now. Got your music?
Yes, music. I've got my music.
Good. Ready?
Yes.
Go. Okay. You rise. You rise in the air. You will feel very light. Your body will get so light. I mean, so light. You will just be under my command completely. Right? I don't know why you're not actually rising there. Put your arm. That's great. Actually, you rise. Totally. You're right.
Wayne.
Just carry on, Freddie, playing the piano.
No, Wayne. Wayne.
What? What? She won't rise. At all. She won't rise. You've got to bring her out of trance. Snap your fingers.
Can't do it.
Like that.
Excuse me. Would you like to try the wine?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Would you like to try another one? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A band that's been rocking for 30 years, have been rocking all over the world for 30 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Status Quo!
make an offer you can't refuse. Whatever you want, whatever you like, whatever you say, you pay your money, you take your choice. Whatever you need, whatever you use, whatever you win, whatever you lose, whatever you want. Whatever you want.
We'll be back later with me and Status Quo. Keep tuned.
Of a white Christmas, just like the one I used to know, where the treetops glisten and sleigh bells to hear that sleigh bell in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Oh yeah, with every Christmas card I write. What are you laughing at? Think that was funny? This is funny.
Excuse me, officer, is it all right if we take your photograph? No, będę powiedziała.
Will you take your photograph?
On nie odpowiada.
Yes, good love.
Honey, come on. Good girl.
It's Carpet World's 300 stores in Europe celebration sale. You can save 20, 30, 40 and even 50% on quality fitted carpets. Don't miss it.
Milk, please.
I bank with Abbey National.
So do I. The staff don't take their lunch hour when I take mine. Nor mine. They pay interest when my bank account's in credit, and they don't charge for sending me letters. They use plain English. I therefore have no pent-up aggression and will not be wanting to fight this evening. Thank you.
Nor will I then. Happy National, because life's complicated enough.
As the UK's #1, Lund Poly have more discounts on more holidays than any other travel agent. Lund Poly, a better way to get away.
Well, I bet she don't clean the bath either.
She never does. She uses my last razor, shaves her legs,
Yeah, or whatever.
or whatever, and then leaves all this stubble in the bath.
Oh, stubble? That's disgusting. I missed a bit. Yeah. Don't talk to me about women, mate.
Bachelor's Super Noodles. Are they really super?
Coleman's is the English mustard for your roast ham this Christmas.
Anyone seen that pig? He's very evasive, you know.
All over Britain, more people will be able to save in the double discount sale. From today, including New Year's Day at DFS. Not only is everything reduced, everything's free for a year, too. Take 3 years free credit and pay nothing for the first year. We're even doubling the sale discount on many items.
This settee is only $4.95. This settee is only $3.99.
Sale prices, double discount, 3 years free credit, and everything free for a year. From today, including New Year's Day at DFS.
Hello, madam. Would you take the Dawes Doorstep Challenge?
Go on then. Yeah, go on.
There we go. Would you wash these for me, please?
The soup.
Did you order the soup? What? No, I'm sorry.
Hang on. Oh no, it's a bit tardy. Oh, no, perhaps if I... No. What do you think? No?
I don't care.
No. Oh, I can't wear this. Oh.
No.
Hang on, what about this one?
Look,
This
it's
one.
the last time I'm going to take you on a burglary.
Oh.
Let's get out of here. People often write to me and ask me about how to prepare a turkey for the oven. Well, first what you do is this. First you pluck out all its feathers. Got it? All its feathers. You pluck them out. Then when you've done that, you stuff it. And then you kill it. Ladies and gentlemen, I need help. From a great friend of mine, a good friend, a great chef, Mr. Anthony. Thank you.
Goodbye.
How are you?
I'm very well. Right, let me show you. Take your stuffing, Freddie.
Yes.
Put your hands in the stuffing, Freddie.
I know. Go on.
Need.
Pardon?
Need. Get up. Get your hands in that stuffing. Okay.
Hang on. Me watch has come off.
Right. Okay, that's the stuffing.
Yeah.
Now take your bird.
Oh, sorry. Get my bird.
Get your bird, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, Freddie.
Yes.
Take your stuffing.
Yes.
And stuff it all the way in, deep inside.
Wait up for now.
Okay, now take a needle. No, Freddie, no, a needle. Hook it through that.
There's an art in it, isn't there?
Yeah. Right, let's remove our turkeys then, shall we? We've stuffed them. They've gone in the oven, okay?
Whoa! What?
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Right. Now let's get this bird out of the oven. I think a little 10-pound bird like this will do a family, small family, very nicely. Most size families.
Anthony, my family's rather large.
This?
So what I did with my turkey, I crossed it with an octopus. So they each... Oh, get a leg each.
Mr. Perkins, Georgie, is with our company for 35 years and retires tomorrow. George never knew the meaning of the word disloyalty, or unpunctuality, or incompetence. George never understood what the word sleuth meant. George never knew the meaning of the word indolence. So, George, I should like to present you with this small retirement gift, a dictionary.
He lived alone, an outcast from society. A recluse with no family, no friends, and no woman to share his life. Frederick Pruning Shears.
Now that's what I call pretty. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm ever so sorry.
This, then, has been a day in the life of Frederick Pruning Shears. A man that is different, a difference he has accepted and bravely come to terms with.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure now to introduce to you a great friend of mine, Mr. Leo Sayer.
Everybody knows down Ladbroke Road, you got to leap across the stream. You can lose your life under a taxi cab. You gotta have eyes in your feet. You find a nice soft corner and you sit right down, take up your guitar and play. But then the lawman comes and says, move along. And so you move along all day. That's right, yeah. Well, I'm a one-man band. Nobody knows all of the stand. Everybody out there wants to my one-man band. For 3 days now I haven't eaten. Behind you must be looking so sad. Soon my cap won't be large enough to drop a half a crown in. Look at it rain. Look at it rain. Oh, look at it rain. Look at it rain. But nobody sees the minstrel boy as he sings his tale of woe. Tale of woe. Nobody sees him coming, and nobody sees him go. But hey there, Mr. Don't you look so sad, don't look so lazy. That I can cheer you up anytime you like. I cheer up that life you lead. All right, yeah. I'm a one-man band. Nobody knows nor understands. Come on. Is there anybody out there wanna wave a hand to our one-man band? To our one-man band. Our one-man band. I said the one-man. The two-man band. The two-man band. Yeah. Nobody knows nor understands. Is there anybody out there wanna lend a hand to my one-man band? To my one-man band. His one-man band. To my one-man band. A one-man band. One-man band. I'm just a one-man band. It's just a one-man. Getting real small. I'm a one-man band. One-man band. Just a one-man band. Come any lower. I'm a one-man band. A one-man band. I'm a one-man band. Well, I'm a one-man band. Here we go. Yeah. We're a one-man band.
You gotta give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You gotta laugh.
The special edition Micra Passion with sunroof, airbag, metallic paint and Nissan's unique 321 offer. You'd better ask before you borrow it.
The story of, that's the glory of love.
I've fought fires on every continent, and even some at sea as well. Some of them, they were like hell on earth. I thought nothing could beat the rush until I experienced this. That's when I knew I had to call it a day.
HP sauce. Have you got the bottle for it?
Something really big is happening all over Britain. Guaranteed to bring you the biggest savings. MFI Homeworks brings you Britain's biggest kitchen sale, with up to 50% off Britain's biggest range of kitchen styles. Plus, a great range of package deals on top-name built-in appliances. So don't miss Britain's biggest kitchen sale. It's at MFI Homeworks now.
Life through a lens.
What would it take to make you shop every day? How about 90 stores selling famous designer names at up to 50% off 7 days a week? Cheshire Oaks, simply more irresistible. Great fashion, stylish homeware at great savings for everyone every day. Play areas, restaurants and more free parking. Up to 50% off every day. Cheshire Oaks Designer Outlet Village, M53, Junction 10.
There's big news. I got you a Right Guard commercial. Making a big epic Hollywood performance of great smelling.
I can perform great smelling.
Great. They also need a big epic Hollywood performance of dryness.
I could do dryness.
Thing is, they need great great smelling and dryness together.
Together?
At the same time.
Surely nothing on earth could perform such a task.
New fragrance, new dryness, new right guard, unbeatable aerosol double protection. Nothing performs better.
New Miracle Miradel, the wonder cure for coughs. For feverish flu. And pounding headaches. And agonizing backaches. Miradel works fast on stomach disorders. Relieves the anguish of hemorrhoid pains. And helps loosen those stiff joints. Why not say goodbye to dizzy spells? Deafness.
Pardon?
And the fear of heart attacks. A Miradel a day keeps the doctor away. Miradel, for raving hypochondriacs everywhere.
There comes a clown they call the Sandman, tiptoed from my room every night, just to sprinkle stardust into whisper, go to sleep, everything's alright. I close my eyes and I drift away into a magic dream. I softly say a silent prayer like dreamers do. Then I go to sleep again, sweet dreams of you. In dreams I walk with you. In dreams I talk to you. In dreams you're mine all of the time, and to wish
What's the matter, love?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know what I'm like. Every time we go on our holidays, I get so homesick for Liverpool.
I've just got to think for that, love.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, throughout history, man has demonstrated his urge to brave the elements and attempt feats of unbelievable impossibility. Sir Edmund Hillary conquered Everest, Captain Scott walked to the South Pole, and Jack Duckworth married Vera in Coronation Street. Tonight, we will all witness another act of selfless courage. China's most famous magical illusionist will now make his death-defying attempt to escape from this paper bag. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Walk This Way! Mr. Walk This Way, you are of the dangers involved and you are still fully prepared to go ahead with this?
Yes, I am, Hillary.
Mr. Walk This Way, allow me to help you?
Pardon me?
Allow me to help you?
Thank you.
As we prepare you for this wonderful illusion, Mr. Walk This Way. Mr. Walk This Way.
Mm-hmm.
Your bag awaits.
Oh, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, an old Chinese saying, a small bag for a little man, and a large bag for a pound of onion. Thank you. You may now tie me up.
Right. Sealing the top of the paper bag, from which Mr. Walk This Way will make his very famous escape. Securing the top nicely there.
Have you seen how dark it is in here?
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Walk This Way, look, just take this torch, okay? And just please, would you get on with it?
Hang on. Huh? It's awful in here. Awful. Cobwebs, spiders, rats. And what's that? Ah! It's a dead fox.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the fox out of here. Oh, damn. The batteries have gone flat.
What?
I can't see a thing.
You what?
I've got a box of matches.
No. What do you mean it was different?
Well, normally, as all I get is a mince pie and a glass of sherry.
Welcome to a training session at the Off-Old Road, the home of the club with the worst discipline record in the league. Well, with me is Ron Atkinson. Ron, why is that such a bad discipline record? Is it because there's so much money in football?
No, that's an absolute fallacy, Gary. Everybody talks about the money in the game. Money doesn't really matter. What the club really needs is a really strong disciplinarian, someone with experience, someone that's done well in Europe. Who that is, I haven't a clue.
I'm going to interrupt you there because here he comes.
Now there'll be some changes here. Lots of changes. Any more trouble out of any of you, and you will be all transferred to Chelsea.
I like you.
We will run on the spot. Knees up, come on. Knees up!
Shoulders back, boy. Shoulders back, boy.
And now, I will teach you how to get the ball in defense. You will head the ball back to me. Huh. Good. But now, I show you my way. Because I am the best coach in the world. Throw the ball. From now, we will build a wall of defense. The best wall in the world. Made in Germany. Okay, let's go. And now we have a practice game, okay? Come back! Where are they going?
This is England, mein Führer. Everything stops here for the tea break.
Everything? Let us go back to Germany, where men are men. They are Nancy boys. Nancy boys!
No. No, you hang up first. No, you. No, I'm not hanging up first.
Sophie!
What? Oh, no, that's just my dad. Listen, so where are we going to meet? Yeah, I know. I just want you to tell me again.
Sophie, aren't you finished with that phone call yet?
Yes, Dad, I won't be a second. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to seeing you.
Sophie, hurry up! For Pete's sake!
Yeah, anyway, listen, my dad's starting to do his nut. We better stop. No, you put the phone down.
Sophie!
Put it down. I'm not putting it down.
Sophie!
Oh, yeah. Hell, I nearly forgot why I called. Can you send an ambulance to 23 Marcus Road?
Rocking all over the world.
Everyone's growing old.
I'm getting stronger, Dad, and you're getting older.
Growing ancient. Growing up. Growing inside.
It's mean on them streets.
Oh, all right.
Oh, what a woman!
Just for a few days. On one condition, you have a bath.
No problem. Hey, you can scrub me back if you like.
They've even kept Butch Stingle on up at home farm. That's how desperate they are.
Look, love, we're serving your tea now. We'd best be off.
Oh, okay then.
Is there anything you want to bring in for you?
No, I've got everything, thanks.
Right. I'll see you tomorrow then.
I'm glad I came, Mum.
You coming tomorrow then?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, come on, Zach.
Ah, my heart's not in it.
It's New Year's Eve.
Another one bites the dust.
Come on, shirt yourself.
Hey, Mandy, it was dead funny when that pig ate your trolleys.
Lisa won't wear them, eh?
Yeah. Thanks for not letting on to me dad about his surprise.
Oh, it's all right, Butch. You've got my padded stand for that. Him taking me to 7th Heaven. I thought, what's a pair of cakes when you're in paradise for the afternoon?
Yeah, well, that pig's in its own little pen now.
Oh, I'm very glad for him.
What are you two muttering about? Nothing. Well, if you have to say it to me face, because I'm sick of you lot chuntering on and then clamming up when I come near. What you planning? Send me into an old people's home?
Oh, Dad, you're getting paranormal.
Yeah, and you'll be getting a larrapin.
Where are you off?
I'm going where I'll be appreciated.
You'd have to go a long way, Uncle Zach.
Yeah, where's that, Dad?
To feed the pigs. Hey, oh, I'll get that, Dad. I'm not helpless. Dad. You finish getting ready and I'll feed the pigs. What is he up to?
Drive.
Just tell me what you want.
Drive.
Where to?
I'll tell you.
Hiya.
Hiya.
You alright? Is it your mum?
Bet everyone's been gassing about, aren't they?
Of course not.
Oh, yeah? As if your old lass had let a chance like this pass. I can just say her now.
I knew she was mental, I knew it. If you must know, I think your mum's 10 times better than mine.
It's a shame. She thinks you're a trollop.
She what?
I'm telling you, it's true.
Blinking cheek.
Ah, you got off lightly. She can't even remember me.
What do you mean?
She doesn't know who I am. Just completely ignored me.
That's because she's off her head.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Windsor.
No, I don't mean it nasty. It's like losing Linda and that. She's done her nut.
It's not surprising, really, is it? She loses Al Lynn as well as Dave, and then all she's left with is me.
Oh, come on. Anyone would think it was you that was ill.
Well, I wish it was sometimes. I wouldn't have to face everyone then, would I? Tucked up in a little hospital bed somewhere.
Jack, you're not right a few cows, are you?
No, they were all there at milking.
There was some on that bit of woodland up past your place.
Ah, they'll be jet out weights.
That'll be £3.50, please, buddy. You don't look like you're going to make 98.
Oh, I die happy.
Same again, Jack.
Yeah, go on, I'll just have a half. Only nipped out to collect some stuff from the cottage. Give us a couple of packets of crisps for the kids.
Still on probation, then?
Eh?
Sarah, keep me on a tight lead.
Yeah, I want to get home to my family.
Of course you do.
Oh, Jack. Now, I'll say I'm delighted to see you and Sarah sort things out.
Yeah. Couldn't cope with freedom, eh, Jack?
Well, if that's freedom, you can keep it.
No, I suppose so. Still, you don't want to end up like Al here.
I beg your pardon?
Well, you've got to admit it. I mean, you cut a bit of a sad figure.
I do.
What do you mean?
Well, as I recall, I was the last one of us to have a proper relationship.
I've had proper relationships. Hundreds of them.
You weren't
relationships. They were unsavoury accidents.
Give it a rest, Al.
You look all in.
I haven't stopped all afternoon.
Anything interesting?
Oh, yeah.
Well, go on then. Tell me. We're supposed to be exchanging notes.
I don't want to talk shop now.
This is a debriefing session.
Debriefing? Zoe, do you think there's a limit to what the human body can take?
Why?
Because I think I was right on the edge of it today.
I don't want you overdoing it.
Too late was the cry.
Why here?
Poetic, really, isn't it? Last spring, this place was crawling with coppers and press. The Lady in the Lake mystery. It wasn't a mystery to you and me, though, was it?
Look, scumbag. I'd have thought you'd learnt I am not a nice person to deal with.
I'm shaking. Get out.
Why?
Because it might be bugged. Go on, I'll walk back to the nearest cop shop. Open your coat. You might be wired.
You've seen too many B movies. So what's all this nonsense about, then?
Only you, me, and the woman in the lake knows. And she ain't saying. I might, though. That you arranged her murder.
Was that Roy in, Terry?
No. What's up?
Oh, they got a bit upset when he went to see Jan.
Give him a scotch, Alan, will you?
Ned, I'd like to send Jan some flowers. What ward is she on?
Zoe, you keep your flowers. It'll make you feel better, not Jan.
Oh, sorry.
Well, forget about the drink. I'll see you in the morning.
Ned? It's been a very difficult time for him.
Well, my family's got a lot to answer for.
Well, you gave her a bum's rush from a job at the surgery. Hardly therapeutic, was it?
I think I'll be off as well. Good night. How are you doing?
As if you care.
I'm sorry about our Robert. He said you'd had words.
At least he's got the guts to tell me what's going on, Jack. So, how much do you want?
50,000. And I'd be out of your life for good.
I'll give you $5 grand for your cheek.
Don't mess me around.
Okay. 10.
I need to get out of the country. It's 50 or I go to the law.
I've no guarantee you won't come back.
I killed her.
Precisely.
Because you paid me to.
I never told you to kill her.
You said, do whatever it takes.
You can't prove that.
I can.
How?
A videotape.
Oh, sure. How convenient.
Of you asking me to find a woman. I ring her for you and set her up. She ends up in a watery grave, and your old man ends up in the frame.
There isn't any tape. I want to see it.
One of the tabloids is sure to be interested. I'll let them pass it on to the police.
Wait.
I'll be in touch.
The next episode is at the same time tomorrow.
Sit back and enjoy the new year in association with the Toyota Avensis.
There are times when less is more, and paramedic Guy Dunk is the man to prove it. 2 wheels can often go where 4 could be too late. Our cameras follow the motorbike medic on rapid response in Blues and Twos, New Year's Day at 8:30 on Granada.
But red lights begin to flash in Coronation Street at the moment as Deirdre makes an appalling discovery.
Experience St. Ives Swiss Formula. Vitamin-enriched vanilla shampoo and conditioner. Moisturizing cocoa butter body wash. Soothing and rehydrating aloe vera hand and body lotion. St. Ives Swiss Formula. The Swiss formula for sheer indulgence. The vacuum cleaner explained.
The cleaner sucks air through a bag. That's how it picks up dust.
I see. What's happened now?
Oh, the dust has clogged the bag.
Does that mean the cleaner can't suck properly?
Suppose it does.
Does that always happen?
Yes.
Only one cleaner has no loss of suction. Dyson.
All over Britain, more people will be able to save in the double discount sale. From today, including New Year's Day at DFS. Not only is everything reduced, everything's free for a year, too. Take 3 years free credit and pay nothing for the first year. We're even doubling the sale discount on many items.
This leather settee is only $598. This settee is only $499.
Sale prices, double discount, 3 years free credit, and everything free for a year. From today, including New Year's Day at DFS.
Milk, please. I bank with Abbey National. So do I. The staff don't take their lunch hour when I take mine. Nor mine. They pay interest when my bank account's in credit, and they don't charge for sending me letters. They use plain English. I therefore have no pent-up aggression and will not be wanting to fight this evening. Thank you.
Nor will I then. Abbey National, because life's complicated enough.
I give you the king of the jungle.
It's the original king of swing. George of the Jungle.
Hercules! Hercules!
Why does that name ring a bell?
Because audiences are seeing it again and again and again.
Two thumbs way, way up.
Brilliant? Brilliant. Just a brilliant film.
This kid is a genuine article.
It was cool. It was wicked.
See Hercules this Christmas with all the family.
Please call the care line on 0845 304 4000. 0845 304 4000.
From Danielle Steele, a love story.
Would somebody help me?
You believe in destiny?
How can anyone understand what the last few years have been like?
What's wrong?
I'm falling in love with you.
And you, sir, do you love my Rafaela?
I do.
It's over between us.
Oh, look, I know you're
Alex.
upset,
This isn't gonna work.
The most important thing is that you are loved.
A Perfect Stranger, New Year's Eve at 9. Granada's the place to be to ring in the new year. We're live from Scotland with music, fun and comedy from 11. Meanwhile, Ashley's place is rather quiet.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury, the nation's favourite.
I'll get back to the shop. I wish you'd have some dinner.
I will as soon as Shannon's finished.
You ain't quite good at all this baby stuff.
Yeah, well, she knows me now. I think she likes me. I hope she does, anyway.
Of course she does. You're a mum.
Yeah, I'm your mum. Oh, Ashley, will you bring some of them rusks home from shop tonight? I think she's teething. It's weird when you think about it. Teeth coming into your mouth. But it feels awful.
I expect you're right. Though nobody can ever remember that far back. Maybe that's why.
Thanks for letting us stop, Ashley. I mean, that place were alright, but... You know, what I really want is somewhere of my own. Or me and someone else.
You'll find somewhere. And until you do, you're welcome to stop here.
It's really nice here.
Nah, it's nothing. Look, I'll have to go. I'll see you later.
See you. Bet you think he's your dad, don't you? Well, he's not. Bet you wish he was, though, eh?
Hi, Maxine. Oh, come on, at least you can speak to me. What about? About me and you. You've got it all wrong about me and Zoe, you know.
Oh, that's interesting.
There's never been any. You know. I swear to you, Maxine, I need you to believe me because I don't want us to finish.
Right. Well, answer me this, then. Where is she at this moment in time?
Who?
You know damn well who.
She's in house. She's got baby in back, you see. Anyway, she's only staying till she can find a decent place, so... Goodbye, Ashley. Maxine!
What? There's nothing else to say, is there? Oh, yes, Harry, there is just one thing. A Happy New Year. And I hope it's a well-covered one.
I won't have a cup of tea, thank you, Mrs. Bishop. I don't want to be away from the cafe longer than I can help. Besides, I'm drinking it in there all day till it's coming out my ears. No, I just wanted to confirm, action meeting, re this Millennium Concert Ball nonsense, tomorrow evening, Rover's return.
You've cleared that with Alec Gilroy, I hope, because he can be very unhelpful.
Oh, yes, Mr. Gilroy said, the more the merrier, and also the thirstier. So, if you just put the word around, I mean, obviously, the bigger the attendance, the more impressed will be our council opponents.
Yes, of course. Did I show you the letter I've written to the local paper, by the way? It's rather eloquent, though I say so myself. And I thought if we all signed...
You two have got a nasty shot coming, you know that? You and all the other protest virgins.
Geoffrey, language, please.
No, you can't win by writing letters to the local rag. You can call meetings, you can fill out petitions till the world chokes, and little good it'll do. I know these council Hitlers.
Oh, come now, Geoffrey, you're just being defeatist. And I, for one, want to be able to say that at least we tried.
Trying's not good enough. We want to win. And that means direct action. It means us lying down in front of the tanks, yes, and some of us being crushed if necessary. I'm going up to Red Wreck now, way up the terrain, work out where we're going to build the barricades.
I mean, saying he's a vegetarian, it doesn't seem to have made him anemic at all.
We're going out tonight, celebrating your birthday. Can I have your present then?
Why don't we stop in instead?
Well, where? Our house is no good, our tower will be there.
No, I was thinking more like our house. Because if I have to babysit the kids, my mum and Martin will probably go to the Rovers to see the new year in. And the kids will be asleep for 9.
Your mum's watching me now, isn't she? I can feel it on the back of my neck.
Yeah, she is.
I knew it. If looks could kill, I'd be dead by now.
I'm back, Gail. Sorry to leave you in the lurch like that.
Oh, I think the coach, Roy.
Oh. Tomorrow's protest meeting is definitely on in the Rovers. All welcome.
Oh, nice one. I'm fed up of getting chucked out that pub. Is Spider going?
Spider? Who's Spider?
Oh, it's what Emily Bishop's nephew calls himself. I don't know why.
Oh.
And I don't want to. He seems to think that reasoned argument and peaceful protests are a waste of time. Even as we speak, he's up that Red Wreck, working out where to dig tunnels and erect fortifications.
Oh, promised to take me with him. What kind of finish work early and head off to
We'll discuss that when you've tackled that washing up. Hey.
Hiya.
Where's the girls?
We're over at Wheater's.
Hey, she says she'll babysit tonight if we fancy going out.
Fair enough. Listen, I've been beating my brains out all day today trying to think what to do about Natalie. Look, if she won't budge on selling me her share of business, then maybe we should see a solicitor.
Let her see a flaming solicitor.
I'm not with you.
She wants to be awkward, right? We'll be awkward and all. And if we're awkward enough, she'll be glad to sell us her share just to get her money back.
So what have you got in mind?
Well, all the takings from the garage come to you, don't they? And she gets a share of the profits, if there are any. Just tell her there aren't any and she's got nothing to come. She'll soon get fed up of having all her money tied up and nothing to show for it.
Is that legal?
Don't know, and I don't care. That'd be her problem.
Takes some thinking about, but yeah, you're right. There is only enough money coming in to pay me a wage, with me being single-handed.
Kevin, offer Chris's job back. I told you before, you were well out of order sacking him when you did.
There's not a man in this world who wouldn't have done the same as me.
Maybe, but still, it don't make it right, does it?
He might not even want his job back. He probably won't.
Well, that'd be up to him. But at least you could start looking for a replacement with a clear conscience.
Now then, my happy little band of workers, don't look so miserable. I've come to take you on the annual staff outing.
What are you rambling on about now?
We're going to lock the shop and we're going to Rovers. It's New Year's Eve, we've had a long and trying year, and we're all in need of consolation.
Well, that's the most sense you've talked for many a long day.
Thank you. Ashley, put your face straight, for pity's sake. I'm paying.
He's been miserable all day.
No, I have not.
You haven't said 2 words.
There's no law that says you can't be quiet if you want, is there?
He's pining for his lady friend. I say he's pining for his little waif and stray.
Oh, Ashley, lad, is that what it is? Well, you can always go and visit her, you know. At this home she's gone to.
Don't put ideas like that into his head. He doesn't want to go visiting her. He's well read.
I'm not well read. For a start, she's not gone.
Eh? You told me she were leaving.
That home wasn't right. So why don't baby this staying with me for the present?
She's battling on to you, lad. She's got you totally besotted.
No, she hasn't. And I'm only doing what I think's right. I can't just throw her on the streets. I don't care what anybody says.
Ashley, come for a drink and we'll discuss it.
No, thank you. I'm going home. Oh, and I'd just like to say Happy New Year and all the best for 1998 now.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers, Curly, all the best.
All right. Are you coming in tonight to see the New Year in? No, you can't, can you? I mean, no one can get a babysitter on New Year's Eve now, can they?
Well, for once we can. Nicky's volunteered.
You are? A teenager willing to give up his New Year's Eve?
Hey, it gets better than that. Today's only his 17th birthday and all.
He's sick, he needs treatment, he's got a disease.
Yeah, well, between you and me, I suspect he's got his girlfriend turning up. You know, that Leanne.
Oh, dear.
Probably on a promise and all.
Yeah, that'll be it. I wish I was that cunning when I was 17.
Yeah, so not a word to Gail, because she'd sooner stop at home from now till doomsday than let him get close to that Leanne Battersby. So...
Yeah, all right. You notice, though, men spend a hell of a lot of time
not telling women things.
Yes,
Yes, I have noticed.
Good luck.
I'll be glad to see the back of 1997, my word I will. Innkeeper, what are you having?
I'd like a glass of port, please.
Large Scotch and threat, if you please, landlord, and a drop of your finest Lord Gort.
Right you are.
No, it's been a punishing year as this. And you know why.
Our Maureen.
You're it in one. Have a drink yourself, landlord.
That's very kind of you, friend.
And now our Ashley's making a fool of himself.
I suppose you're right. I suppose she is using him.
Which is what women do all the time. I've had my fair share of it. I said I've had my fair share.
What, women?
No, not women as such, no. They're machinations. That's what I've had my share of.
Hi, Spider. Have you come to see me?
There's something I want to show you.
Oh, great. Someone said you were at the Red Wreck today. I could have come with you.
You'll get your chance. We'll be fighting battles up there soon enough. For now, take a look at this.
Wow. It's amazing.
Yeah, I bet you've never seen one of them before.
Hey up! What's going on? What's this?
Spider's just showing me a photograph.
Yeah, well, it better not be anything rude.
It's a hairy groundwork.
You what?
A hairy groundwork. It's an endangered plant. And it's growing underneath those trees up at the wreck. The ones the council want to chop down. Well, we're going to save them and this.
You see, Dad, it's rare. It has to be protected.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you ask me, it's not the only thing round here that needs protecting.
Evening, Natalie.
Hi, I'm just going to hand my coat up.
Right. Yeah, I think we're going to be busy tonight.
Oh, New Year's Eve? Well, of course we are. That's why you got the extension.
So, you're going to be working for Mike Baldwin then? Oh, good luck.
Hey, does that mean I need it?
No. A lot of people round here have got no time for him, but he's always been okay with me. More than okay.
Well, nobody else is offering me paid employment.
At least you got a job to look forward to in 1998.
I wish I've got what you've got to look forward to.
No. I'm very lucky.
Oh, what's all this for?
Well, it's New Year. And because I'm a very lucky man with a very wonderful wife
Well, that's true.
and very wonderful children.
Mm-hmm.
It's also to say thank you for being so patient over Christmas.
Not that patient. When you told me you had to go out on Christmas Day,
I know.
that swine of a boss of yours really takes advantage.
And I've told him. There's not many wives would stand for it.
Cheers.
This company he works for, though, they don't have to take liberties. I mean, calling him out over Christmas.
They must pay him well, though, because he's very free with his money, isn't he?
Yeah, there is that. I'd rather have less money and more of his company, especially after we're married. I mean, look at tonight, for instance. You really want to be with people, don't you?
So, where is he right now? At the airport?
Yeah.
You know what you could do? Get a bottle of champagne, jump in a taxi and get out there.
Hey, that's a brilliant idea. I might do that. Should I?
He'll love it when he sees you walking in.
Oh, you're right, I will. Alec.
Hello.
Could you sell me a bottle of champagne to take out, please?
Yes, of course.
And would you mind ringing me a taxi? Tell him I'm going to the airport. Oh, thanks, Liz. It's going to be a brilliant surprise.
Good old Yellow Pages.
Determined to stop, Nicotinell gum at £2.45. No tasty way to beat the craving. It needn't be hell with Nicotinell.
Julia. Anna. Lisa.
Your hands
Christine.
say a lot about you.
Martha.
New Atrixo Regenerating Treatment for hands that don't give you away.
Laboratoire Garnier brings you a colorant that actually cares for your hair. Movida! Movida. Quick, just 15 minutes. No ammonia. Movida from Garnier enhances your natural color with no visible regrowth at the roots. Movida! Movida Conditioning Cream, formulated and controlled by Laboratoire Garnier Paris.
Imagine you've got a cough. You want the cooling, soothing sensation of a cough syrup. There. Doesn't that feel nice? The trouble is, the sensation often doesn't last. Now, there's a new cough syrup, new Vicks Vapor Syrup, with a unique viscous formula that clings to your throat, that you can feel working long after you swallow. New Vicks Vapor Syrup, the new Vicks sensation in cough syrups.
You're standing tall, you've got it all. You're a waste paper bin that's gone someplace. You're flying high, waste paper guy. It's Reader's Digest, put a smile on your face.
Every Reader's Digest prize draw, someone really wins £250,000. And what do? You throw it in the bin.
Reader's Digest gives a bin.
Reader's Digest prize draw. Win it, don't bin it.
Go
Court sale open New Year's Day. Come to Courts for interest-free credit and amazing discounts on a huge range of quality furniture.
Oh, Judgy.
I've been called to the bar. It's a sale worth celebrating. Judge for yourself in Courts.
On New Year's Day.
Well, this is very handsome of you, Nick. Hey, minding the kids while me and your mum go out.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind stopping in.
Yeah, still, can't see you being lonely. Don't worry, won't be telling your mother. Gail, are we going out or what?
I'm coming. Just saying good night to the kids. Oh, I feel awful leaving you in. Especially on your birthday.
It's no big deal. I have my fair share of nights out when I'm in Scotland.
Yeah, okay then. Well, see you later.
Okay.
Come on, you can take me out.
I'd love to, dear. Okay, see you later. Listen, we'll be back about 12:30. We'll see the new year in the Rovers.
All right, yeah. Enjoy yourself.
Okay, see ya.
You know, next year when he's 18, you want to throw him
Why? Someone throw you a big party when you were 18?
No reason why he should. They were never going to go on freezing.
Shivering.
Yeah, I know. So what are you going to do about it?
Come in, I'll make you warm.
Oh, who's this from? Who are the Fergusons?
Oh, just some friends I met when I was in Canada. They live in Scotland now. Actually, I've been meaning to tell you. They've invited me and I'm going to stay for a few days.
Oh, when?
Tomorrow, I was thinking.
I won't see you.
Oh, well, you just have to make the most of him while he got me then, won't you?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. We're just closing, but if you know what you want, then I...
No, I'm not shopping. I've come to see John. He's not gone, has he?
No, he's on holiday at the moment.
No, I mean John Lindsay, the sales director. He's standing in for the manager.
He's been on holiday since before Christmas.
No, that can't be right.
I remember him saying how nice it would be to get some time with his wife and children. I don't think they were going away, though. Stopping at home, I think he said.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, I'll serve Kevin.
Thanks.
Just think of it as a Christmas present a bit late, and your New Year's resolution is they're just customers, okay?
Okay.
Sit him forward. Yes, Kevin.
Right, a large juice of the Scottish grape for me, Angie's, and... Oh, Liz, what you drinking?
I should be getting you one, by way of a thank you.
Ah, no, that's all right. No. Give her whatever she wants. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I told Liz she could start at our place on Monday.
And what?
A machinist, what do you think? Joint managing director. I've got 2 of those, and that's one too many.
A machinist?
You've done it before, have you, Liz?
Not for a living, no. I have used a sewing machine, though.
Terrific. You took her on without consulting me.
Right, and if it doesn't work, I'll fire her without consulting you.
I've got a great New Year's resolution for you, Mike. I must consult my partner before taking on extra staff or otherwise spending our money.
Great, I've got one for you. Although I sometimes wear a trouser suit from time to time, I do not wear the trousers.
Excuse me. I couldn't help hearing. You're starting at our place, but you're not a trained machinist.
Not the way you mean, no.
Oh, that is brilliant, Mr. Baldwin. It's not right. There's loads of skilled machinists out there crying out for a job. Learners hold us back, don't they? Will not make us bonus.
And Liz is crying out for a job as well, and do you know why? I heard you and your mates went round to her pub, made an exhibition of yourself, and she got the boot. So I wouldn't mention it if I was you. But I tell you what, I bet she'd be more use than your Leanne ever was.
It's not what I'd call beautiful. You'd not wear that in your buttonhole, would you?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
No, I can't have that. It's prattle. Any beholder who found that beautiful would need his eyes tested.
Beauty or otherwise is beside the point. It is an endangered species.
You're not siding with them cranks, are you? I had you down as a responsible businessman.
I am. And we should be planting more trees and flowers instead of concreting over the few we got.
I'm a responsible person, Mr. Elliot, and I'm certainly on Geoffrey's side.
It's Spider, Auntie Emily. Spider. The only one who calls me Geoffrey.
You can't call him responsible. He'll be a stranger to the electoral register all his life, he will.
It's a good job your mum didn't walk in just now. She really hates me, doesn't she?
It won't last, she'll be alright.
I know why. It's because she thinks I'll take you away from her. You never know. I might just do that one of these days.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I wish you were going to Scotland. I'm really going to miss you, you know.
So why don't you come with me then?
Do you mean it? Can I really?
Yeah, why not? Ferguson's a sound, they won't mind.
But your mum will.
So we won't tell her, eh?
Oh, Nick, it'll be brilliant. Just you and me together.
Yeah, it'd be great. Not to say goodnight or I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I've never even been to Scotland. I don't even know anything about it. Oh, yeah, I do. I know that you can get married when you're 16.
Oh, is that right? Guess there's something else better not tell my mum, eh?
Hello. You must think I'm a total scatterbrain, but I was so sure I'd find John here. Only I've got this present for them, you see. So I was thinking I could just pop out to the house with it. Only they've moved just lately, haven't they?
No, still the same house I've always lived in. No, still Oakside Road, number 15.
Got that wrong as well, didn't I?
Good night.
I've been getting a lot wrong lately.
She's fast asleep.
You had a dab under all this baby stuff.
Didn't feel like a man before. Look, I mean, she was mine and I knew I wanted her. I couldn't stop thinking about her, but I didn't feel like a man. Well, I do now. Actually, if you want to go out, you can, you know, if you want to go for a drink.
I'm not bothered.
Yeah, but all your friends will be there, won't they? See it New Year in. I won't mind you going. It's not fair stopping you having a good time.
I'd sooner be here with you.
Do you mean it?
Yes, I do. What?
Just wait here for me, please.
Hey, Chris is in.
Yeah, I've noticed. I'll go and have a word with him. I want to ask you something. Look, I came in here for a drink. I don't want to row, right? No, neither do I. You got yourself a job sorted out yet? No, not yet. Right. Do you fancy doing a couple of days next week? What do you think about that?
It's okay if I can't, but it's fine.
Oh, that suits me then. I need the money. See you Monday. Yeah.
What you don't realise, young man, is that I am just as much an animal lover as you are.
You're a butcher.
A master butcher, and as such, I'm all in favour of cattle and sheep and such like, roaming around in green pastures as nature intended, because the finest meat comes from summit that has looked over a gate and felt the sun on its back.
Well, to me, that makes you a barbarian. I'm proud to say that I'm a vegan.
In that case, the sooner you get back to your spaceship and return to the planet Vega, the better I'll be pleased.
I'm not having that spider fella hanging around after I saw you.
She hangs around after him.
Look, I know his sort. She's young and daft, and he'll take advantage.
I know why you're thinking like that. 'Cause that's what you did with me.
Shut up, you lot! It's nearly midnight. Are you ready?
Yes?
You don't know who I am, do you?
Well, I do seem to know you from somewhere.
Who is it, darling? Who on earth is it calling at this time of night?
Hello, John. Having a nice holiday? I'll tell you who I am. I'm the woman who doesn't exist. And you know something? You're the other woman who doesn't exist.
Father, this master... What's she on about?
Well, no idea. As much in the dark as you are.
Don't miss the next episode on Friday at the same time. But next tonight, though, the stars are flying in by the dozen to toast in the new year with Des O'Connor tonight.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury, the nation's favourite.
A perfect world, slowly torn apart.
If we don't report this, he's going to do the same thing to somebody else.
The hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world. I adore children. I love being with them. I love taking care of them.
A dangerous woman seeking revenge. Rebecca De Mornay stars in The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, Saturday at 9 on Granada. Find a three-piece suite in the sale. Don't. Not until you've heard this. Because the Uno sale is on now and all week. Uno's prices are already guaranteed to be the lowest anywhere. But now on the sale, everything's reduced. So get down to Uno, but you'll have to hurry. Uno at Blackburn, Liverpool and Salford.
Excuse me, think a disposable razor shaves as comfortably as his Gillette Sensor XL?
Yeah.
Well, try Sensor XL. It'll change your mind. After one shave with Sensor XL, we bet you don't go back. Because only Sensor XL has protective microfins for extra comfort.
Whoa.
And self-adjusting blades for extra closeness. Disposables don't. And Sensor XL gives more shaves per blade than any disposable. Excuse me? Take the Sensor XL challenge. Bet you don't go back to disposables. Hey, I want my Sensor XL back. Hey!
This man was ice. No feeling, nothing.
He's got a lot of faces, this one.
Can you kill this person?
Nobody can see them now, except me.
Run. Bruce Willis, Richard Gere. The Jackal.
You gotta give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You gotta laugh.
The special edition Micra Passion with sunroof, airbag, metallic paint and Nissan's unique 3-2-1 offer. You'd better ask before you borrow it.
The story of, that's the glory of love.
Please call the care line on 0845 304 4000. 0845 304 4000.
Prepare yourself. Mr. Bean is going to town. Rowan Atkinson returns as the irrepressible character. Caught up in more hilarious capers and calamities. Mr. Bean goes to town New Year's Day at 7:30 on Granada.
now on Granada, Russ Abbott, the Woolpackers, Bob Monkhouse, Martine McCutcheon, and someone by the name of Des O'Connor.
Hello, Stinkum.
Welcome, Joan Hargreaves. Now, you've been really busy since we last met. Tell us about the tour.
Well, Hampton Court's a big place. There's the medieval...
Sit back and enjoy the chat in association with the Toyota Avensis.
This is New Year's Eve guest tonight, Russ Abbott, Bob Monkhouse, Martine McCutcheon, Sean Mio, the Woolpackers, and Smoky Joe's Cafe.
Okay, now then, are you lot in the studio? Are you in a party mood? Okay, we hope that all of you at home are in a party mood. Anyone in here, by the way, that's thinking of driving tonight, be careful. Drive a little bit slower. They've got even more of these speed cameras out there. You know, the ones that take pictures of you? They're on all the motorways except the M25 where they're using portrait painters. I've just seen your hat. You look like old Mother Riley. Very nice. We have an interesting film footage to show you, okay? Highlights of the year, in my opinion, little exclusive clips you may have missed. Maureen Rees, the star of Driving School. Britain's answer to Michael Schumacher. We've got an exclusive clip of her taking her international driving test. Just have a look at this.
Demonstrația cascadorilor profesioniști din România a adunat în piața Palatului Parlamentului peste 1000 de persoane. Trecători...
And to think, she's now taking up flying. Now, as you probably know, the Spice Girls recently had a bit of a tiff, a spot of bother in Spain, so they asked their manager to step in and sort it out. Have a look at this. Freeze frame later, and you can play Spot the Bull. I think you'll find he's probably lost his no claims bonus. Thank you. We've got a great show tonight. All the people from the soaps are coming in. From Emmerdale, the Woolpackers with their new single. Tiffany is here. Tiffany is here from EastEnders. Martine McCutcheon. And comedy from newcomers Sean Mio, Russ Abbott, and Bob Monkhouse, all in here. A lot of laughs tonight. Bring the bar in. You need a bar on New Year's Eve. The reason we've got a bar here is we've got to welcome now the spirit of Hogmanay itself, all the way from Glasgow. Will you say hello to Jimmy McJimmy? Did I miss something? How nice to see you, Jimmy. How are you? Well, I'm glad you made that clear. What I want to know is, do you often come down south for Hogmanay?
Oh, no. I'm touring at the moment, touring at the moment. I've done a wee bit of sightseeing, but it's Hogmanay. Don't you think we ought to have a wee drink?
Well, of course. What do you fancy? What do you want?
I'll tell you what I'd like, Des. I'd like a clothes-brush cocktail.
I never heard of it. What? A clothes-brush?
A clothes-brush cocktail.
Well, what do we put in it?
No, that's fine. That's big enough. That's fine. I just put a wee drop of brandy.
Okay.
A wee drop of brandy. Yeah.
Just a wee drop.
That's it. A wee drop of vodka.
A wee drop of vodka.
Just keep pouring, Des. Keep pouring. That's right.
Something of everything.
A wee bit of everything. I was in the pub tonight and this tramp came and this tramp, he said, "Gives a penny for a pint." I gave him tuppence, so I get me one. See Just keep pouring, Des. Have you got
pouring.
A wee bit more brandy in there.
More brandy.
But you see, I'm doing some sightseeing down here, Des.
Sightseeing.
This afternoon I was walking over Tower Bridge, you see, and there was an idiot, I was a lunatic in the middle of Tower Bridge, leaning over Tower Bridge, and he was singing his heart out. He was going, 51, 51, 51. I said, what are you doing? He pushed me off. He went, 52. That's something else. Just keep pouring, Des.
What else do you want? What else would you like in this drink?
Just a wee bit of gin in there, a wee bit of Mother's Brew in there, something like that.
I think you might want some of that
just keep pouring there.
window cleaner stuff.
Have you got some Windoline there?
Yeah, what do you want? I'm only kidding. Windoline, you wouldn't want that in it?
Well, it doesn't do you much good, but it gives you clear eyes.
Well, there it is. I've never had what they call a clothes brush cocktail.
Clothes brush cocktail, Des. But I'm afraid you're missing the most important ingredient.
What's that?
A clothes brush.
A clothes brush?
We need a clothes brush.
Hang on. Wardrobe? Anybody got a clothes brush? Trust me. There you are, clothes brush.
That's lovely. See, this is funny. There was a bloke walking down the street today. He was chasing a daddy longlegs down the street like that. Then he found he had a crack in his glasses. See, my friend Hamish. See, this is true. Listen to this, no, see, my friend Hamish, he broke his glasses. My friend Hamish, he broke his glasses. He went to the optician. The optician said, I can't fix them till Monday. So he boarded him up for the weekend.
This is a clothes brush cocktail.
Have you never had a clothes brush cocktail?
Never. Let me get a sip of it.
You're not having this one either. You're very good health.
Good health.
Happy hoping.
And to you. Good. Okay. Now then, here's a young man who's doing very well up and down the land. He's here tonight, first time on our show. Very funny young man. Will you welcome Sean Mio?
Very pleased to meet you. Hello.
This is the first time here, and I must be honest with you, I don't know too much about it. A lot of our viewers won't know. So how would you describe yourself comic-wise? How are you?
Well, you try and be funny. I mean, generally speaking, what I try and do is not to be sexist, because I think we all know that sexism is wrong and is basically caused by a lack of respect and understanding between men and babes. I know that from you. Easy, girls, just a joke. I'm also what I would consider to be quite a positive comic. I'm quite a positive person in life, are you?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I am.
I think you've got to be positive. Like, negative people just annoy you, don't you think? Especially like when you're on the beach and there's somebody in the water going, I can't swim, I can't swim. And then you think, I can't play the guitar, but I don't go on about it.
Let's find out about you.
About me?
Well, I don't know much about you. I don't know. We like the gags, but nice to learn about the guy you're talking to. Married, single?
I'm single. I've made the... Wow.
It's New Year's Eve, you might connect here tonight.
That's cool. See you later, I'll be at the bar. Thanks. No, I live with my brother, and I made the mistake. I've got to be careful here because my mum's here. Right? I made the mistake of giving my mum the door key for my house. I don't know if you ever had this, and my mum just comes in and goes through the rooms and cupboards and stuff. It's always embarrassing when she finds the one I'm hiding in. But I've got this theory about mothers, right? And I'm sure it's the same. It doesn't matter where you come from, what race you are. You know, mums have this power, and what they do is they know where everything in the house is, and they use this information to humiliate you when you grow up. They get you back for all that crap you pulled when you were a kid. Every mum, I guarantee you, Christmas, birthdays, you'll go around and see your mum will be in the kitchen toiling away, and she'll go, can you just get the butter from the fridge? And you go, yeah, you go to the fridge, you go, and there's no butter there, and you go, there's none here, and your mum will go, yes, there is. So you go back again, and you open the fridge, you have a bit of a stare, you feel yourself become a bit tense, and you go, look, you witch, I've had a look. Right? And there's no butter there, and they're absolutely adamant. Yes, there is. So you go back to the fridge one more time, start looking for that butter where it couldn't possibly be, like behind the door frames in the freezer, and eventually you just snap, and you go, look, I know you're my mum, and I love you, but I'm telling you now, there's no butter in that fridge. And what normally happens is they take you by the hand to the fridge. And they go, well, what's that then? And you go back in. Well done. And then they put it back in the fridge, they close the door, you open it, it's gone. Just one of those things.
Well, who does the shopping then? Does your mum do your shopping? I mean, if you're not...
No, but
you go around the supermarket?
I do. And I think it's fraught with... You can see the weirdest things as well. I saw a woman breastfeeding in public the other day, which I don't particularly like because the baby's head always obscures your view. Yeah. And, nearly... I think it's fraught with danger in the sense that, you know, they move stuff. If you had this where you go in and you know where the stuff is and they've moved it and you have to go and ask one of the people that works in the supermarket, they don't know anything, do they? You know those name badges they wear, right? That's not for us, that's for them. You know that? You go, name, and they go... Trebor. No, it's not Trebor, it's Robert. You're reading it upside down. You go, do you know where the T is, Robert? You know, I have to ask the supervisor. You go, do you know who the supervisor is? They go, is it you? No. And also, when you actually get to the stuff you want, I mean, it's weird. They take the mickey now with the product names, like Deep Mince Pies is what I saw today. Deep Mince Pie. There's, what the hell is a deep mince pie? Is it one with a little beard that sits in the box going, people have totally lost the concept of Christmas? Is that, I don't know. I love the fish section as well. They go tuna fish in brine, tuna fish in oil, and then you have tuna fish already mixed with mayonnaise. And you think, if you can't mix tuna fish with mayonnaise, you're not going to be able to use a can opener, right? I mean, that stuff should be in a brown paper bag in the div section next to cornflakes already mixed with milk and sugar.
Looking at you there, you were a snooker player, weren't you?
Yeah.
10 years ago, you were a snooker player.
I was,
a professional.
Well, I played full time, and you know.
What's the highest rating you ever got?
Honestly,
ranking?
and this doesn't sound that great. It was 127 in the world, which I think is pretty good because, I mean, in tennis terms, the top. I mean, on your day, you can beat a guy. I mean, I beat a couple of guys in the top 16.
Who biggest you beat?
I beat Dean Reynolds once. He was so unsportsmanlike.
He'd be upset when he did.
I hope he's watching. You didn't shake my hand, man. Yeah. Well, no, not that I care. I beat him.
You gave that up to become a comic, obviously.
I did. I've done some weird stuff. I'm sure you have in your time. Have you ever worked behind a bar?
Yes.
See, that's the most sold...
Butlins.
Butlins.
A long time ago.
Classy. I think that is the job that I hated the most. I mean, you get no respect, and the only good thing about working behind a bar is that if someone's too drunk, you don't have to serve them, which is a great rule, isn't it? You can just go, look, I'm sorry, mate, I can't serve, you've had enough, you better get lost. And I think that's fair enough if you work behind a bar. And I think waiters should be allowed to do that in restaurants with fat people. Don't you think? When they go, 2 chocolate gatos, you go, I don't think so. Well, why not? I think you've had enough, Toby. Go on.
But we were talking about snooker just now.
Yeah.
And the guy said, well, you're doing a lot of sports. So I assume they meant snooker. Still playing snooker?
I don't play snooker that often. I quite like the dangerous sports, you know. I got my scuba diving certificate.
You're not into that, are you?
Yeah, it's great. Everyone's... You know, have you ever noticed how it's always Shark Week on the Discovery Channel? It's never like Jellyfish Week. It's always sharks because people are fascinated with them. And I was reading this article the other day, and it cracked me up. It said, the chances of you being attacked underwater by a shark. And I thought, I love that underwater bit. Like it's going to happen to you in Croydon High Street when you're doing the shopping. You're in the supermarket. Bag of Frosties. Jesus, there's a shark there. Shark, aisle 2, shark. It really cracked me up. It said, the chances of being attacked underwater by a shark are the same as winning the national lottery 14 million to 1. And I thought, well, that's fair enough, isn't it? But imagine getting under the water and seeing a shark going, could be you.
Now then, on a New Year's Eve, we want to keep you in a party mood, get your feet tapping all the way. Here's a band that'll do just that. From Emmerdale, the Woolpackers and Cherokee Boogie.
Over there, he keep on dancing everywhere. Hey, ho, Alina. Hey, ho, Alina. Hey, ho, Alina. Hey, ho, Alina. Hey, ho, Alina.
After the break, Martin McCutcheon and Russ Abbott.
So, Joe, you've got a new book out.
Come on, sweetie. Come on, my son.
As they come into the home straight, it's sweet and sour, by short cold, from barbecue beef. Sweet and sour, barbecue beef takes a twist on the rail, and sweet and sour now making up the ground. He's fallen! Sweet and sour's taken a tumble. And let's just hope there's nobody injured.
Oh, shut up.
It's never nice to see a highly trained noodle fall like that.
No, don't muck about it.
Oh, yeah.
Bachelor's ordinary noodles. Oh, no, my friend.
For cookers, fires, washing machines and fridge freezers at competitive prices, come to the Energy Centre sale. The Energy Centre from British Gas. The right advice, the right price, the right choice. Sale on now.
Milk, please. I bank with Abbey National. So do I. The staff don't take their lunch hour when I take mine. Nor mine. They pay interest when my bank account's in credit, and they don't charge for sending me letters. They use plain English. I therefore have no pent-up aggression and will not be wanting to fight this evening. Thank you.
Nor will I then.
Abbey National, because life's complicated enough.
Court sale open New Year's Day. Come to Courts for interest-free credit and amazing discounts on a huge range of quality furniture.
Oh, Judgy.
I've been called to the bar. It's a sale worth celebrating. Judge for yourself in Courts.
On New Year's Day.
Insect hair care. For everyone.
The symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome can really get you down. Low abdominal pain, bloating, knotting, excess wind, constipation and even diarrhea. Equilon can help relieve them, making you smile inside and out. Just ask your pharmacist for Equilon.
From?
Find out in Money of the World, a great way to collect real money and a bank of knowledge too. Money of the World, issue 1, 99p.
Wild horses. It's due back at the library on Tuesday.
Moving along, he does an Indian dance to the white man song. Hey ho, Alina. Hey ho, Alina. Hey ho, Alina. Hey ho, Alina. Well, hey ho, Alina. Up, up to the yeah.
Now that my next guest was voted the most popular actress at the National TV Awards. She is, of course, Tiffany from EastEnders, Martine McCutcheon! You've got another mob of fans out here all shouting for you.
Isn't it lovely?
You just got beaten up, didn't you?
I know.
Well, I mean...
She does go through it, doesn't she?
She does. She gets some stick, this girl.
She does. She most definitely does.
Well,
but she loves him, doesn't she? She loves Grant. Yes. A lot of women agree with her.
When you do a scene like that, I mean, does it take a lot out of you? I mean, you get emotionally involved. When you go home, can you just relax? I mean, can you go and have a cup of tea afterwards in the canteen and sit down and relax?
No, it does really drain you. I mean, for me, it does. I mean, different actors work in different ways. But for me, I actually genuinely get thrown into it, and I am genuinely feeling like that. And afterwards, I feel like I have been beaten up by Grant Mitchell. I had all bruises on my arms.
Did you
everything.
really?
Yeah. I said, you don't realise how tough you're being. And he said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm worried to touch you now.
What about Tiffany? I mean, how different is Tiffany from Martin? I mean, are you in any way like her?
We look the same and we talk the same, and sort of sometimes I sort of like switch bits on, you know, sort of at a Tiffany. But I think that I'm a little bit more sort of gentle than Tiffany. Tiffany's sort of very sort of go-getting, very sort of tough, very get what she wants. And I'm like that, but in a more quiet way. She's sort of like an extreme of me.
At the National TV Awards, I mean, that was a big night for you. I tell you what, you were really emotional that night.
I was, wasn't I?
And your mum was there, and it was very... No, it really was, I promise you, it was very touching. I was sitting there, and I could see your mum, and it was all... How did you feel about it?
It was just one of the best nights of my life, probably the best night of my life, because I've been so ill.
Yeah, you had fever,
I had glandular fever, yeah, and hepatitis, you name it. I had something wrong with me last year. And basically, it was just a nice way to sort of say thanks to everybody. And
You studied at school, didn't you? Stage school?
Yeah.
Singing, dancing?
Yeah, went to the Italia Conti, Academy of Theatre Arts. Yes.
And you've always wanted to sing. I mean, I hear, we've been reading, I don't know if it's rumours or how much of this is fact. Now, you can tell us.
All right, then.
How much is fact that you are considering, or according to the newspapers, you're considering leaving EastEnders and you're going to follow a recording career?
Right. Well, I actually sang before I did EastEnders. I did a couple of West End shows, and it's something that I most definitely love to do, and I do get more pleasure out of it. And since I did Children in Need, I was saying...
You sang on that, didn't you?
Yeah,
Didn't they do a medley of Cockney things first?
Yeah, they did. I did Wouldn't It Be Lovely? Yeah. Eliza Doolittle first year round. And second year, they said, would you do a Barbara Streisand track? And I love Streisand. She's like my dream singer. And I went, wow, yeah, I'd love to. I said, well, what one do you want me to do? And I went, Don't Rain on My Parade. And anybody who knows what that's like to sing, it is such a hard song. I just got over glandular fever, sweating, sitting in bed, and I went, are you having a laugh? And they went, no, you know, Don't Rain on My Parade, we'll do it with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, it'll be great. And luckily, it all come out all right. And since then, I've had sort of album deals chucked at me, and do I want to do Nights at the Royal Albert Hall? And I'm like, going, wow.
Nights at the Royal Albert Hall?
Yeah, with me.
Is that lined up?
It's good, because on the night I will pretend to be a star.
You, for a while, you shared, this is after you had a romance that sort of went haywire.
Yeah, Squiffy.
Yeah, and then you moved in, or she moved in with you, Patsy Palmer, Bianca, and you had I can't imagine you two sharing a flat together.
Well, she is quite organised compared to me, but she's so funny because her little boy Charlie, he's just absolutely hilarious. I'm sure he's going to be an actor, because he gets up and he goes, right, she'll go, right, Charlie, be sad. And he'll just go, and he wanted this puppy at the time, and he went, I'm really sad. And she went, why are you sad? He went, because I want a puppy, and then I won't get me one. And just little things like that, and it was really nice. It was just nice to sort of be with her and see Charlie and spend a bit of time and just chat, and it was lovely. We had a right laugh. We was putting on CDs and doing each other's hair, and although hers is a nightmare, she's got such fantastic hair, but I can't do it. But we went on holiday together, and that was brilliant.
Where'd you go?
Absolutely fantastic.
Where?
We went near Puerto Banús and stayed in a hotel called the Las Dunas.
Oh yes, that's down towards
Estepona.
Estepona, yeah.
Yeah, and we stayed there, and it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Did you
These men were just gorgeous.
What?
Because we said we're going to go on a holiday, we're not going to think about men, we're just relax, we're going to have a fantastic time. And we sat there, and she just stopped eating her paella. And she just stopped, and she just went, oh my God. And I went, what? I said, what? I said, what? And I said, yeah, so anyway, right, we're not talking about men, I don't like men. And she's gone, oh my, I said, what's wrong with you? And I've followed her gaze, and I've just gone, oh my God. And there was these two most beautiful men just walked down with nothing but towels on, because they did all massages and stuff. We just found it hilarious.
Well, I hope you're enjoying yourself here. Well, you can keep looking at these things. What are you looking at those
Yeah, no, I want to know what they are.
But these fortune cookies.
I thought they were, but we're not in a Chinese restaurant.
No. Do you want to try one?
Yeah.
You have to just open it. Good girl. Let's see what it says.
Ew.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. What does it say?
Do we take that? It's got a bit of dribble on it. Oh, do you remember your first kiss? Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about it?
Oh, Des, it was awful. I was standing outside a bus stop, and I'd gone to an under-18s club locally to where I live, and I was standing there, and my dad had come to pick me up, and he was sitting in his van, like, opposite, and luckily my cousin Mark kept him talking, because I was going, keep him talking, because I want to kiss Scott.
Lots of fruit and vegetables. But when your body needs extra help...
Didn't you like him?
No, and I was 15, and I thought everyone else at school was snog someone, and I've got to snog someone. So that's why I did it. But I had a brace, and my lip got caught and split. It was absolutely terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And meanwhile, my cousin's going, oh...